Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. Did you guys hear that? I don't know if you guys can tell, I am filming on a different camera. I'm filming on my Canon EOS Rebel T3i. What I usually film with is the Sony a5100, but today I'm going to be using this camera because I used to film with this one when I first started doing YouTube videos, so I want to see if you guys like this quality better or my Sony a5100. Yeah, I'm gonna start with Daniela Aburto. I think it's Aburto, not Aburrito. She says, I love you, Irania. Well, I love you too. Thank you so much for sending me a question. She goes, my question is, are you planning to do a collab with any makeup brand? If you are, what brand will it be? Okay, so I'm not planning on anything right now, but let's say if I wanted to collab with a brand, I feel like any brand will be amazing. And if a brand ever reached out to me to say if they want to collab with me, I would feel honored. So it doesn't matter what brand it is, but let's say if I did have to choose a brand, I would love to collab with either Morphe brushes or Tarte. So if it's an affordable brand, definitely Morphe brushes, because of course it's affordable and their quality is amazing. And Tarte, because I love Tarte. Tarte is one of my favorite brands. Their quality is amazing, of course, and I just love the way their products smell. They always come out with the cutest packaging and the cutest products. So the next question I'm going to be answering is by Everything Glam. She goes, if you could do one celebrity's makeup, who would you choose and why? And then she also asked, I know you guys like get at me for like saying asked. So another question she did mention was, what are the best inexpensive eyeshadow brushes? Okay, so to answer your first question, I would love to do Kim Kardashian's makeup. She is amazing. I love her as a person. Her personality and the way she dresses and like her makeup style now, it's super like simple. And then the best inexpensive brushes, I would definitely go for Morphe brushes. Their brushes are awesome and their quality is great. I would recommend, of course, the Morphe M504. This is great for blending out your transition shade. The Morphe R40, this is also great to blend out your eyeshadows. And then I also love the Morphe R38. This is also another great brush to blend. And then I love this brush, which is the Morphe M433. I love this brush specifically just for the outer corner. This one is from Eli Guerrero. If you could only survive with 5 makeup products, what would they be? So number 1 is the Benefit Cosmetics Ka-Brow. I love this. Number 2, my mascara. I love the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara and the Absolute New York Mascara. I love these two together. So wait, but this wouldn't consider one. So if I have to choose one, I would choose the L'Oreal Telescopic. So that's number 2. Number 3 would be the Cetaphil Moisturizer. Number 4 would be, I would just want some concealer just to like cover some things up. And then number 5, of course, I would love a highlighter. This is the Laura Geller Baked Illuminator in Gilded Honey. Next one is by Yesenia. She says, what do you do if some friends start talking shit about you? Wow, that's a great question. I did not expect that. That's great. I did say be creative, so. Well, honestly, if somebody was talking shit about me, it wouldn't affect me at all. Honestly, everyone should talk, so it just depends on what they said about me, honestly. But I'm not the type to like fight or anything. I'm not a fighter at all. But I will confront you if you do talk shit, if you're a close friend. But if you're not that close to me, then I won't care. I won't even bring it up. I'll just ignore you. Okay, so the next question is from Evelyn V16. She's like, what's the creepiest thing to ever happen to you? Okay, so the creepiest thing that's ever happened to me, and I swear this is a true story, okay? This happened to me in September of 2016. I remember the day. It was September. It was actually, no, it was August 31st, and the next day was September 1st. I'm on my way to Dollar Tree to get school supplies because I had started school and I needed to pick up like a binder or something. I went to Dollar Tree because they have like, you know, everything's $1 and I don't care for a binder to, you know, I don't care what color it is. I just picked up any random binder. So I'm in Dollar Tree and I go into an aisle and I like have like this crazy, I swear I have like instincts. So when I see from the corner of my eye a man like standing there with a bag already from Dollar Tree. So right away I put my guard up. I think about, I'm like, alright, so this man, seriously, like this is me. I was like, this man is standing about 2 feet away from me. He has a Dollar Tree bag. Like, what is he doing back into the store? I mean, the first thing, that's what I first think about, but then I think about, oh, maybe he's coming back for something else. So I'm looking at the school supplies, and then so I'm facing this way, make believe like the aisle, like I'm looking at the stuff right in front of me here. So the guy like comes and walks up to me and he's like, oh, sorry miss, like excuse me, I need to get my Coca-Cola bottle. A bottle that was standing there at the aisle. Like, so now I'm thinking about why is he coming back for a Coca-Cola bottle? This man was about 60 years old ish. So whatever, I just feel super creeped out about this man. I don't know, just something like, you know, just an instinct or like a gut feeling like something was wrong. So then all of a sudden I'm still looking at the supplies, but from the corner of my eye I see this man standing legit right behind me. Like, he's right behind me. He doesn't leave. He stays in the aisle with me and he's standing right behind me. Okay, so now I'm like freaking out. I'm like, okay, this man needs to like go, you know, like why is he standing right behind me? So then I grab something, okay, and I like walk out of the aisle. All of a sudden, like, I don't know if you guys, okay, so say this is the aisle. I'm trying to like plan it out for you guys. Say this is the aisles, right? These are the aisles of a store. At the end of the aisle, you know how they have like shelves? What I do is I walk out of the aisle and I start looking through those racks. This man came this close to me, whispered something into my ear. He said, I'll be outside. Like a rush of nerves just like took control of my body and I didn't know what to do. Okay, I was freaking out. I was like horrified. Like, right away I called my mom, like, oh my god mom, like there's this guy in Dollar Tree, he's trying to like, he just told me that he'll be waiting outside for me. This man was parked next to my car, so I couldn't even leave the store, okay guys? This man was parked directly next to my car. So I'm legit paying for my stuff, hoping that he leaves. Okay, so finally I see the man pulling out. I'm like, oh my god, thank you Lord, like he's leaving. I can leave the store peacefully, never have to see this man again in my life. No, okay? So I'm paying for my stuff. He backs out of the parking spot. Alright, he leaves the parking spot. This is his car. He does a U-turn and comes back and looks into the store to see where I was at, okay? To see where I was at. He locks eyes with me, okay? And then he parks the car right in front of the damn store. I mean, at this point, I should have called 911. I mean, honestly, guys, I was freaked out. I was nervous. I didn't know what to do at the moment. I completely blacked out. Now, if God forbid, if that were to ever happen to me, right away I'm going to call 911 because I felt super unsafe and I felt like this man was going to kidnap me. Honestly, like I felt like he was going to take me away. Like, I was freaking out. I was on the phone with my mom. She was telling me, Irania, like, try to see if a woman can walk you out or a man. And guys, like, there was no man in sight. Like, there was like no security guard, nothing. So I asked the lady behind me, like, can you please like walk me out to my car? I feel really unsafe because a man just told me he's gonna wait outside for me and I just feel unsafe. Like, can you please walk me to my car? And legit, my car is just like, this parking lot is super small. Like, he was parked over here and my car was legit right here. All I had to do was just walk straight and my car is legit right there. But I don't know, I felt super unsafe, and the woman walked me to my car and she's like, honestly, if he starts following your car, like, go straight to the precinct, you know? And the man, like, he sees that I'm walking out with a woman, so he leaves the parking lot, and at that moment I was able to get his license plate, so I memorized it and I was able to like put it in my phone. So then I drive out of the parking lot, okay? I'm freaking out. I was like, I don't know if I should go home. I don't know if I should just take a different route so I can see if he's following me. So I go a different route, okay? I turn the block and this man is driving by, okay? Driving by. So I'm like, fuck, like he's gonna see me. So I duck my head down. I'm freaking out, talking to my mom on the phone. And honestly, guys, at this point, right now I'm thinking about it. I was like, why didn't I call the police? Like, a lot of people told me, like, why didn't you call the police? But honestly, guys, I was super shook. Like, I didn't know what to do. And I don't know why I didn't call the police, but I didn't call the police at that moment. So thankfully, the man drives away and I go straight home. And my mom was like, you need to call the police right now. And I'm like, okay, like, I'll just call the police now. Like, I did call the police. They showed up at my house. I gave my statement, and yeah, that was basically the end of it. They just told me, don't ever go to that Dollar Tree anymore, just go somewhere else. I'm like, okay, great. Like, I ended up calling the police when I got home because honestly, like, I wanted to give his license plate to him, and basically I'm pretty sure they can like find his information. I just wanted to save another girl. Guys, I know I learned my lesson. I should have called the police. I don't know why I didn't. It was just like a mini story time you guys just heard. But yeah, I'm like super sweaty now thinking about it. The next question is by Eliza Rades. I don't know, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But her first name, I think it's Eliza. She goes, hey lovely, what are your main goals in life and what are you studying for in college? Much love, and I love your tutorials. Thank you so much for watching my tutorials, and thank you for asking a question. My main goals in life is to have my own cosmetics brand and to be successful in the makeup world, definitely. Those are my main goals. And what am I studying? I am currently studying business. I did get my associate's degree in early childhood, but at my last year at my community college, I changed my mind and I thought business would be best because, of course, makeup, and I want to own my own cosmetics brand, so I would love to learn more about the business world. So I have my associate's degree in early childhood, and now I'm going for my bachelor's in business. Actually, to be specific, in global business management. The next question is by Stephanie MCR. She goes, is there a quote you found yourself going to when you're down? If so, what is it? Or what is one of your favorite inspirational quotes? Honestly, I don't know if it's like a specific quote, but my boyfriend usually tells me this every time that I'm down. He always says, trust in God. I definitely live by that. I would love to have a tattoo that says that, like maybe here or like on my side of my body, but my mom doesn't allow me to have tattoos. She's probably watching this like, yeah girl, you're never getting a tattoo. But CXRLX, I don't know how to pronounce that like in a word. How do you handle hate on YouTube or in your life? The way I handle hate on YouTube is just ignoring it. I just don't even like pay any mind to it. Think about this. Those people who are hating on you on YouTube are behind a computer or a phone. Okay, so who cares? Like, they're obviously hiding for a reason. And the way I handle hate in real life, if somebody is hating on me, well then, damn. If people are hating on me in freaking public, I just be like, okay, thanks girl, like you're showing me love. So yeah, basically that is the last question. Thank you everyone for all of your creative questions. I definitely want to do more of these. These are so much fun to do because you guys can definitely get to know me a little bit more. And yeah guys, thank you so much for all of your questions, and I will see you guys in my next video.